Somewhere in the dark and nasty regions, where nobody goes, stands an ancient castle. Deep within this dank and uninviting place lives a Burke.
Hello.
Overworked servant of the things upstairs.
Chris, where's the randomizer?
But that's nothing compared to the horrors that lurk within the randomizer, for there is always something nasty in there, waiting to come out.
Come back here, you ingredient. I'll give you the bonking of your life. Now, where'd that little squick get to?
I do believe he's hiding under the randomizer, Burke.
Oh, so he is. Right, stand by for a bonking. 1, 2, 5, bonk! Oh, that's torn it.
He's getting away, Burke.
I've got more important things to worry about now, Boney. I'm wondering how many people actually remember the show we're doing a parody of here.
Oh, Burke, this is the worst randomizer intro ever.
Oh, don't say that, Boney. There's still 400 more to go. Right, let's have a look. Oh,
What is it, Burke?
well, it's not good news, Boney. It's, oh, I seem to have dropped the printout. Silly me. And Drut's eaten it. Ha! Good old Drut. Well, I guess we don't have to watch that one then.
Now, Burke, old chap, you know the rules. Whatever the randomizer chooses, that's what you have to watch.
It's all right for you, No Eyes. You're not the one who has to watch. Come in, oh malodorous ones. Oh, globbits. I guess I'll have to go with it. Well, as surely as I've got to fill them upstairs' pustules with scunge, it's yet another bloomin' episode of Torchy the Battery Boy. Or speaking of things that need a good bonking.
Torchy, Torchy the battery boy, I'm a walkie-talkie toy. Press my switch.
Well, we're living through a time of pestilence and plague, and here comes Torchy to cheer us all up even more. That, he was one of the four horsemen of the apocalypse, wasn't he? It was plague, pestilence, famine, and Torchy. I'm sure I've got that right. Anyway, this episode, this thrilling installment in the Torchy saga, is Torchy and the Broken Rocket, which is episode 5. We have done episodes 3, 4 and 6, so we're filling in a vital gap in our Torchy knowledge here with this
And all
one.
the lost toys. But they don't want to come back to Earth and belong to naughty children anymore. So I'll have to go back on my own. But first of all, I must mend my rocket because Squish, the space boy, broke it for me. I'll knock at his house and he can come and
Remember how it all began on the randomizer
Squish, what is it?
with Squish breaking Torchy's space rocket? Aww.
Mend my rocket. I'll be out as quick as I can.
And watching a serialized show like this in random installments, it does seem like we're getting nowhere fast or accomplishing nothing. Oh my goodness, there are pyramids in the background.
Battery will run down and I won't be able to use my magic.
I've never seen pyramids in Topsy-Turvy Land before. Oh,
My
well.
rocket quickly. And my little rocket shiny new.
Ah, oh, okay.
Very high up into the deep blue sky. I will wave the earth goodbye.
Well, we're being introduced now to Topsy-Turvy Land's presumably public transportation system. Torchy has sat down on a lift. No, he hasn't sat down on a lift. He sat down on a leaf, which is now flying him, Lord only knows where.
Night, I will pass the moon and the clouds.
Also, it's way too early for a song.
I will start to count the stars as
I will bend the universe to my will.
my little rocket shiny new. I will fly very high up into
I don't know if they've run out of set, but it looks like he's landing in exactly the same place he took off from.
come to.
The pyramids are still in the background. So, oh dear, he was just looking straight at the camera and not moving.
Pillywig the clown.
Did you actually go anywhere? I'm confused.
Hello, Pillywig. Why have you got a scrubbing brush in your hand?
It's covered in chloroform.
But you don't need a brush as big as that.
Oh, yes, I do. I've only got one tooth, and I must take great care of it.
Oh, you are funny.
Dangerously so, in fact.
That's why I'm called Pillywig the Clown. Well, I must be off now, Torchy. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Pillywig. Now I better pick my lollipop.
It's encounters like that that make life in Topsy-Turvy Land so rewarding. Anyway, what are we doing now?
Lovely lollipops these are. What flavors?
We're investigating the lollipop bushes.
Raspberry, strawberry, or... Oh, there you are, Squish.
Let's have a game, and I'll squirt my water pistol on you.
I haven't time to play. I must find some cardboard to mend my rocket.
Oh, cardboard, yes.
I found a cave the other day.
High stakes in this
I'm
episode.
sure we'll find some cardboard there.
Was there a big roll of it?
I don't know. I didn't actually go inside the cave because it looked very dark.
Well, we'll go in together, and I'll switch on my beam and make it light.
That's a good idea.
You know, as much as I've knocked this series over the years, I kind of appreciate the sort of magical fairy tale whimsy side of it. It is, you know, for very young children of the 50s, it probably had its appeal. But
Of course I'm not afraid.
here's a cave full of cardboard. Doesn't quite seem to sort of have the same magical whimsy as like lollipop bushes and houses made of fruit.
So are you.
No, I'm not.
Well, go in on your own, then.
All right, I will. Oh, dear. My knees are knocking together. I don't think I want to go in after all.
Now you're the one who's frightened.
And the strings won't be able to clear the cave entrance either.
I'll switch on my magic beam.
Oh, good, yeah, magic beam. Oh, no poem this time. No magic beam that is so bright, will you shine your lovely light? Cardboard is in a cave and must be found. Magic beam, la-di-da.
It's quite empty. I can't find any cardboard at all.
Yeah. I mean, normally caves are just brimming with
Sure, we'll
cardboard.
find some here.
Never mind. Let's go outside. Go outside?
Oh,
I said, let's go outside. Go outside. Oh, do stop repeating everything I say, Squish.
I'm not repeating it.
God, Squish is such an ugly puppet. He really does look like someone's taken a great big orange and just sort of jammed it onto his head.
Did you hear that voice?
Did you hear that voice? Good gracious me, it must be
Shadowy bird-like figure in the corner of the cave.
Nico. It's me.
Oh, Torchy, whatever can it be?
Or whatever it is, I'm sure Torchy's seen worse. In the depths of hell where he came from. Oh, it's the Ting-a-Ling bird.
Of course I'm not a bird. I'm a pretty bird.
And this must have been a difficult puppet to operate, to keep the wings... you know, the bird is hovering in front of him, its wings are flapping to keep it in the air. It must have been hard to just manipulate those two wires operating the wings without sort of jerking the whole puppet around, but they're doing quite well with this.
Oh, that's kind of you. Not at all. I always help toys in trouble. That's why I go. Like an ambulance or a fire engine there.
Wait, were there toys on Topsy-Turvy Land before Torchy and the others got here?
Ting-a-Ling, if I
Otherwise, poor old Ting-a-Ling would have been very lonely.
squeeze me, I'll pick you. Oh, don't be cross with me, bird. I want you to help us.
That's another thing that makes this very typically 1950s. It's like, and you know, people are all nice and jolly on the surface, but you know if you cross them in an instant, they will not only punish you, they will hurt
I've
you.
heard of a pepper tree. That's because you haven't lived on Topsy-Turvy Land for long. We've got wonderful...
Yes, noob.
Yeah. I'll fly on ahead of you and show you where it is.
Oh, now we're in the...
Torchy and Squish went outside the cave.
Oh, okay. I thought, why is there a sky in the cave?
Sky. Torchy and Squish followed him through the wood, and then they heard somebody sneeze.
Bless you.
Thank you very much, Torchy, but I didn't sneeze.
If I say you're blessed, I'm going to bless you. Shut up.
Bless you, bless you, bless you. I do hope you haven't caught a cold.
I told you I didn't sneeze. And if you don't believe me, I'll squirt some water over you with my water pistol.
It wasn't Squish sneezing.
It's his answer to
It was the
everything.
pepper tree.
Who could have sneezed? This is our latest mystery dilemma.
All the little peppercorns sneeze. Oh, how funny. Here's the pepper tree now.
Oh, a pepper tree. Oh, the tree itself is sneezing.
Sure you'll find some cardboard underneath it.
Yeah, you always find cardboard under pepper tree. This is just basic knowledge. Everybody knows this.
Much more quickly.
Is that it? Are we done? Oh, no, we're not done.
So
Oh.
All the toys were digging under the pepper tree.
Well, 4 of them.
Squish became tired. And
We've got Flopsy and Pom-Pom helping.
I don't want to dig for silly old cardboard. I'd much rather do some mischief. Oh? What's this on the ground?
It's your water pistol.
It's a peppercorn that's blown off the pepper tree.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, that...
Oh, I really shouldn't be watching this at the moment because I am struggling with hay fever a bit and even thinking about sneezing is kind of making me feel a bit sort of...
For my pistol, and I'll put pepper powder into it.
On the other hand, it means I don't have to look at Squish if I've got my head in my hand sneezing.
I must be very
Cut away!
blow it into the toys' faces.
Cut away! I don't need to see Squish.
So I'll just squirt it onto the ground.
Okay, fine. Cut. Right, thank you.
while the
Goodness.
toys were busy digging, Squish picked up all the fallen peppercorns, and very carefully, so that no one could see, he opened each peppercorn and put the pepper powder into his water pistol,
Oh, this is a fairly fiendish plan we're hatching
where
here.
the toys were digging for cardboard, and squirted the pepper onto the ground.
Right, so I know they're digging for cardboard. I'm not quite sure why they think cardboard is underground, but just the sight of Torchy standing in a hole with a great big shovel, it does look like he's looking for somewhere to bury the bodies. And the fact he's got Flopsy and Pom-Pom in the hole helping him kind of makes me think he might be about to smash them over the head with a shovel and finish the job with no more interruptions. But, you know,
How
I'm sure he
lovely
would.
it is to be naughty.
It's not lovely at all, and I'm going to break the peppercorn over you.
Oh,
Ting-a-Ling bird. Achoo!
oh, I couldn't move out of the way or anything. That would be silly.
Achoo!
That serves you right. It's very dangerous to play with pepper. You must never...
That's it. Moral coming in. Children of the 1950s, moral coming in. Very dangerous to play with pepper.
Ting-a-Ling bird flew back to the toys.
Oh, dear.
Have you found the cardboard yet? No, we've dug and dug, but we haven't found anything. I'm going
I
to
found
sit...
so many dead bodies, though. You can't imagine how happy I am.
Torchy, I'm much too piddle-poddle.
Pom-Pom seems to have disappeared entirely.
So, come on, Pom-Pom, let's have a rest.
Pom-Pom!
Thank you. I'll go on digging a bit more.
Okay.
How hard this ground is. I'm getting all the nasty black earth under my nails.
I do like Pom-Pom. I think she's the only character that I genuinely think is a sort of...
What can I sell?
Well, she's just generally a character I like. I like a fussy dog.
Like chocolate. But how silly of me.
Oh.
I couldn't find any chocolate underneath the ground.
No. We've had this before. You found a chocolate puddle once, didn't you?
Torchy! Come and see what I found.
I can hear Pom-Pom calling. I'm sure she's found the cardboard.
She's only a foot away from me, and she was here a moment ago. I don't know why I'm so surprised.
Have you found the cardboard, Pom-Pom?
No, but I found a puddle. It's a chocolate puddle.
A chocolate puddle?
Yes, lovely milky chocolate.
No, again, it's not chocolate. The sewage treatment plant is backed up again.
Sick. I don't mind being sick. I'm the happiest dog in the world. I've got lots of curlers to put in my hair and lots of chocolate to put in my tummy.
And chocolate is poisonous to dogs, so,
Silly ragdoll. Give me back my curls.
although one year, actually, my dog ate my advent calendar, all the chocolate from my advent calendar, and she was absolutely fine, but, Oh, okay, now we're back on safe ground. Pom-Pom is savaging Flopsy.
Yeah, there they go again.
Oh dear, disemboweling each other again. What larks.
Up here as naughty as children.
I'm not going to be naughty anymore.
Oh yeah, we'll see how long that lasts.
All right, and we'll look for some cardboard tomorrow.
Oh yeah, save the really fun stuff for tomorrow.
Play fire engines.
Maybe we can do that in the morning, and then in the afternoon we can watch some paint dry. Ah. Is that it?
Torchy.
That's it, that's the end. Okay, that was, whatever episode that was, I've forgotten the title. Torchy and the Broken Rocket. Well, thrills are plenty in that one, obviously.
I've a magic beam.
And the occasional hint of the sort of strange morals of the 1950s. You know, feeding chocolate to dogs, absolutely fine.
Free boy.
Pepper, That's the real
Torchy's a bad
danger facing young people of the 1950s,
walkie.
having pepper blown in their faces.
Press my switch, my bulb start.
Kind of a meandering plot to that one, really, because they set out to find cardboard, and alas, they did not find cardboard. Fortunately, we have seen the next episode in the story, King Dithers. We know that he has some cardboard, thank goodness. So it looks like everything is fine and well in good old topsy-turvy land. Did that make you feel better? I hope that made you feel better. Just a little 10-minute escape from reality. Good old Torchy.
Wow, that's another one done then. Still, running a bit shorter than usual. I know what I'll do. I'll make next week's selection now, and that way it's all done and dusted. I say, Beck, old chap, you really think that's wise? Ah, stop worrying, Pony. What could possibly go wrong? After all, there's nothing worse than Torchy, is there? Well, except for that one episode that's even worse, but what are the chances of... Oh, globbits. Yeah.